Well, actually, the second one I don't really need to show because the chip and dip, the only thing that I could show is the idea of throwing a two-part. This one I'm going to actually skip the wedging, but that's because I'm working pretty small. If you're working bigger, you want to definitely wedge. The way that I mentioned is glazing the two pieces together to create, or hand building the two pieces together. I'm going to show you how to do them at the same time. It's called a double wall pot. So what I'm going to do here is actually open it twice. So I'm going to go straight down the center, and then I'm going to go a little ways out. Now, the danger of a double wall pot is the thick and thin spots. So I'm going to open the outside here. I'm just going to make like a little shrimp cocktail kind of bowl. And then I'm going to throw this center part separate. You can go as far with these and actually close them out the other way. Right now I have them curving upward. I think up top you'll be able to see one that was left here. I'll show you just in just a second. There's one that was actually thrown together. Okay. So there is that. Now the thick and thin spot, right down at where it meets inside of here, that's where it usually breaks out, if anything. So glazing it together, two different pieces, works out really well. People are usually very disappointed when this tends to break on them, but I believe that one's thin enough that it would make it all the way through. So
when you
that's
make that one, do we have to make it like that, or can we make like a platter and then another one?
Exactly. You can do either way. Yep. So, and I would recommend, like I said, when you're not used to throwing, you have a tendency to leave it too thick, and it almost breaks every time if you go thick and thin too much. So, okay. All right, and so think of the chip and dip, whatever you want to do with it, hand build it, cut it, whatever, throw a piece and then hand build into it, whatever you want to do to connect. And then the T-bowl and just two, like this would be pretty close to the size of a T-bowl right now, so the inside of it, just a little bit bigger would probably land right at the right size for a nice Japanese T-bowl. And then the other thing is the base.